Lesson 34, Hypothesis Testing Procedure for One Population Proportion. Example 1. Based on previous research results, the mathematics department claims that fewer than 20% of Sierra College elementary statistics students attend school part-time. Is the mathematics department's claim justified according to the Sierra College Elementary Statistics Student Survey? Now, this question, is the mathematics department's claim justified, can be answered either as yes, the claim is justified, or no, the claim is not justified. These types of questions can be answered statistically with the hypothesis testing procedure, because this idea will either be deemed valid or not valid. Now, the mathematics department claims that fewer than 20% of Sierra College elementary statistics students attend school part-time. This claim can be represented statistically as the percentage, P, is fewer than, less than 20%, or 0.20 decimal. So P less than 0.20 is the statistical form of the claim that fewer than 20% of Sierra College elementary statistics students attend school part-time. This example requires the use of a hypothesis testing procedure involving one population proportion. So the following steps are used to guide us through the hypothesis testing procedure. Starting with stating the hypothesis. Statistically, the claim is represented as P less than 0.20. And if the claim is justified, P is less than 0.20. But if the claim is not justified, the opposite is true. P is greater than or equal to 0.20. Now, greater than or equal includes the condition of equality. So we always label HO the form that includes the equality, and H1 labels the form that does not include the equality. So the stated hypothesis in this test is HO, P is greater than or equal to 0.20, versus H1, where P is less than 0.20. In this case, H1 is the math department's claim, and if the data supports H1, then their claim is justified. But if the data supports HO, and P is greater than or equal to 0.20, then the math department's claim is not justified. Now that we've stated the hypotheses statistically, we then need to select alpha, the level of significance. Here, we'll use the customary alpha equal 0.05. Next, 1-prop-z test. The 1-prop-z test command on the TI-84 calculator is used to calculate the p-value that's required to reach our decision. But to calculate the p-value, we need to input the data values. In this case, students who are enrolled in fewer than 12 units are classified as part-time students. And the Sierra College Elementary Statistics Student Survey, question 6, asked the students how many units they were enrolled in that semester. So we could look up the data in question 6 and determine which students were part-time based on which ones were enrolled in fewer than 12 units. So looking at the data in question 6 and counting the students who are enrolled in fewer than 12 units, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So a total of X equals 8 students who are classified as part-time, out of a total sample size of N equals 44 in the Sierra College Elementary Statistics Student Survey. So now that we have our sample results, we can use the 1-prop-z test command on the TI-84 calculator to calculate the p-value. To do this, we press Stat to do statistics, arrow over to the Test menu where the confidence interval hypothesis test commands are found, arrow down till the cursor is next to 1-prop-z test, press Enter. P0 is the actual value in the hypothesis, which is the 20% or 0.20 decimal. X, the resulting data value, was equal to 8, Enter. In the sample size was equal to 44, Enter. And the inequality in H1 is a less than. So we arrow over to the less than, and with the cursor blinking on less than, we press Enter to select it. Down arrow to calculate, and with the cursor blinking on calculate, we press Enter to calculate our results. The one-prop-z test command calculates several results, including the sample proportion, p hat, equal to 0.1818. But the one number we're interested in is the p-value, the one that just says p equals. And the p-value being a probability, we need to round it off to the nearest thousandth, or 3 places after the decimal. So in this case, the p-value rounds to 0.382. Now that we have our calculated p-value, we can reach our decision. Since the p-value of 0.382 is not 0.05 or less, the decision is to not reject HO. And when HO is not rejected, it indicates that there is not enough data to reject HO. Also, in a sense, it means there's not enough data to support the idea in H1. And H1 was p less than 0.20, which was the math department's claim. Therefore, the math department's claim is not completely justified because we do not have enough sample evidence to indicate otherwise. So, based on this hypothesis testing results, we can reach the following conclusion. Therefore, the mathematics department's claim that fewer than 20% of Sierra College elementary statistics students attend school part-time is not completely justified at the 0.05 level of significance, according to the Sierra College Elementary Statistics Student Survey.